Well, the comparison of Jesus and Moses is part of a series of comparisons that the author of Hebrews does. The first portion of the book is concerned with contrasting Jesus with a various number of important concepts, people, ideas that were important to the Jewish people. For example, he could, right in the first chapter, in the first verse, he compares Jesus with the prophets and says not only that Jesus is the fulfillment of the prophets, the final prophet, but Jesus is different from them and superior to them in every way because he's not only the final prophet, he himself is the message. The prophet and the message are the same. So in a sense, God is communicating to his people with his Revelation 2.0, which is through his Son. He goes through this with angels, the mediator of the covenants, and he goes through this now in chapter 3 with Moses. And there's no more important figure except perhaps Abraham, and arguably Moses is more important to the Jewish people than Abraham in the first century Second Temple Judaism. And he says Jesus, the Messiah, is more important. He's superior to Moses. And he gives you several reasons why. First of all, the connection between the Messiah and Moses is a long-standing one that goes back all the way to the time of Moses, Deuteronomy chapter 18, when he promises that a second Moses would come, a prophet like me, would arise from among you, and listening to this individual is so important, obeying him, that if you don't, you'll be cut off from your people. So first of all, Jesus is the Messiah, the prophet like unto Moses. So there's always been this from the very beginning of his ministry. We see him contrasted with Moses. But the author of Hebrews is saying that he's superior in that Moses is the one who builds the house. He's the foreman who builds the house of Israel. But Jesus is the son of the house. And sons always trump servants.